Hello, hello, hello. Happy Hump Day, y'all. Hi, Miss Donna Sue. Hi, Sue. Hi, Teresa Cherry. Hi, Treese. Looks like we got a few more people that aren't usually over on Crafty Creations. You're more than welcome to stay there. However, if you want to know where everybody else is, they're over on Terry Lightsey or on Terry Lightsey YouTube. So, hi, Elizabeth. Hi, Carol Frost. Hi, Cheryl. How's everybody doing today? Hopefully, you're having a good day. It's nice and toasty here. Toasty, toasty, toasty. I have to look to see what the weather is going to be like in Atlanta and Ohio because hopefully it's not 115 degrees. Speaking of Ohio, hi, Fawn from Ohio. Welcome. How is the weather? Hi, Barbara. Because I don't know, because it's a week from today that I leave. So I don't know, like how soon weather changes in September, or if it even, because it stays hot here forever. I'm in California. So yeah, I'm thinking that it won't be that hot. I'm thinking not like here. Got to put the lipstick on, y'all. Sure, Troy says. Hi, Trish. Hi, Sandy Kling. But I'm wondering, like, if the evenings get cooler, because like it was like even all last night it was like hot and icky. I walked outside and it was hot, 104. Oh Lord. It's flipping hot in Georgia, Dee Dee. I want to go to cooler weather. How is it hot and humid, says Fawn? How is it that when I'm over here in California, the East Coast is having wind and rain and tornadoes and blah, 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 blah. And then now I'm going to the East Coast, haven't been to the East Coast since, golly, I don't even know when. And it's hot. I would appreciate it if it would cool down a little bit before I get there, please. I beg of you. I beg of you. Hi, Beth. Hi, Laura Simmons. Oh, man, I knew. I should have known. I should have known. About 100 here, still no rain for at least a month. Golly, it will change this week. Don't worry. Cold is coming through. It snowed in Alberta today. Oh, hi, Lori. It's doing good. Hey, hey, Angel. Okay, so yesterday we finished up the tissue box, and then I started working on the little bitty pumpkin trio. Beth, thank you so much, Beth. I really appreciate you. And we did a little bit of checks, and we did a little polka dots, and then today we're going to paint the top pumpkin the same color as the dots, I believe, which is the antique copper, and this is from my TH Decor. And it's pudding time, y'all. It's PT time. Hi, Annette. Hi, Miss Linda Johnson. And here you go. Don't take off. Did you just want to show them? Is that why? And thanks, Beth. So are you. And so today we're going to finish the pumpkins. Then we're going to make the magic on them because we're going to like gloss them up. And then depending on how all of that goes, I do have some stuff that I want to show you. Also, right before my live, I got all of my, hey, Troy, you're going to knock down everything, son. What are you doing, Pops? All of those lights are attached, babe. Hi, Donna. Hi, Helen. I got all of my lace molds that I wanted to play with the stuff that Tina Roy sent me, and a bunch of you bought the SnipArt stuff. So I will possibly play with some of that with you guys, and then maybe start the other project. So don't forget, I'm in an event this Saturday. I will actually be on at 3 o'clock my time, which is 6 o'clock Eastern. And I also will still be on Creative Hour, and I have Kathy D on at noon. So I know. Look, I told you guys, I went crazy. I was so excited. I went crazy. So, all right, let's get my desk on the screen. It says it'll be in the 70s this weekend or night in Hotlanta. In Hotlanta. All right, let's get my desk on the screen. If you are new to me, welcome. Obviously, my name is Terry Lightsey. I do go live Sunday, Sunday through Friday, and at 1 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, 4 o'clock Eastern. And then on Saturdays, I am on Decoupage Clean, and I host on Saturdays. So I also am one of those funny creators. Not many of us do it this way, but I film in landscape. So if you're wondering why I'm small, that's why. All right, so these were all from Amazon, and they're basically cake molds. They're like fondant molds, but they're super thin, and they're all border molds. So we will definitely play with some of this. And if you're new and don't know what this is, oh, did I put it away? Doggone it. I might have put it away because I was afraid of it getting pulled. Darn it. Anyways, it's like an elastic, similar to how you would use resin. And it's like, I don't know how to explain it. If Tina was here, she would know how to explain it. Where did I put it, y'all? I moved it because I thought for sure it was all, and Onyx was going to have it for lunch. So I moved it. And of course, I probably put it in my craft room on my table. All right. So hi, Helen. How are you? So good to see you. I'm sending down the Canadian cold to all. Oh, thanks. Hi, Miss Linda. All right. So again, this is what I just discovered, like, was it last week that this wasn't spelled properly? Antique copper. It's antique copper, but it's antique copper. It's a beautiful, beautiful color. I have a square over my face again. All right, so initially I was wanting to leave this white up here, but I'm thinking that we do it, I don't know, because I wanted to do the stem this color, but that's going to be weird if I do the stem and the pumpkin the same color. Hi, Kathleen. What do you guys think? Should I make it? Because here's the thing is, when I was doing the checks, right, a little bit of the black got on there, which is no big deal. We can paint over it. Hi, Regine. Do the stem black. And, oh, we'll get CC Restyled's black out. All right, so let's get this painted, and then we can move on and do some. That's what I thought of that. So I leave to Atlanta a week from today, and I will leave at the crack of dawn. So you guys will not see me on my regular time for, it could be a week, almost a week. I may be on that following Monday if I'm not too delirious, but if not, I'll be back on Tuesday. And I am intending, as long as it's not, I'm not running around or too busy helping or doing whatever, because I do have to teach a class while I'm there. I want to, pop in and say hi and check in on everybody. So I say it all the time, but if you are not on Telegram, I would strongly suggest you get Telegram. It's a free app, and I just send out notifications, you know, when I'm going live 15 minutes before usually. But then I can also, you know, just let you know, like, hey, I'm going to pop on for a second, maybe give you guys a tour of where we are. And then, of course, I'll try to pop on, you know, when I'm with Nicole. But because the trip is a little combobulated because I'm leaving sooner, coming in earlier and leaving sooner than expected. You know, I don't know how much time I'll have. So, hi, Roxanne. And then when you meet Mara at the airport. Oh, I know. I was thinking about that. Hi, Barbara Ross. I was thinking about that, like being, you know, because I can't remember. I have to look. I think Mara gets in there first, and then I am there 15 minutes after, as far as like arrival. And then, of course, we've got to find each other because I won't know what gate she's, you know, going to be at. I have to find out if we're on the same airlines, because if we're on the same airlines, we'll probably be right in the same area. So I might, you know, we might pop on for a minute when I meet my Mara, because I haven't officially met Mara either. This will be the first time. Isn't that a cool color? So I'm excited. I'm excited to meet Mara. Just funny, like I said, it's hilarious that we both live in California and we haven't, you know, we haven't figured out a way to meet each other in our same state. So we're going to fly to Atlanta to meet each other. Although I'm 7 hours away from her by car. So it's a 6-hour flight for me. So I'm actually going to, you know, it's actually a little quicker to fly to Atlanta rather than to drive to go see her. All right. So there is a little bit of paint that's touching. So I'm just going to take some soapy water and I'm going to move that. And then dry it with the same brush, and then I can always go over it in white as long as it's not, you know, an opaque hi Annette. Were you on the other page? Okay, so we'll paint that. I thought you were going this weekend. I think there's going to be some rain and in the 60s at night next weekend in Atlanta. And I have friends up there, so I keep up with the weather in case I take a road trip. So I leave. No, I don't. I leave Wednesday. So exactly a week from today, I leave Wednesday. My flight leaves like, I know I have to be out of my house here at like 5 o'clock in the morning to make it to the airport and, you know, have all of that fun TSA time. But yeah, but I will be there through next weekend. Need to get my crooked brushes so I can arch in there and cover that white. I mean, I'm guessing I could have pulled these apart and re-glued them, but it's not that serious. Not that serious. I'll just use my crooked brush and then fix the brush marks. Okay. It's good. Oh no, it's not good. Hold on. Hold on a minute. I don't know. Maybe if you do this, pull them apart. I'm sure they'll pull apart. and then just glue them back together with heavy body gel. I mean, it's not bad. I only touched 2 places. Oh, I lie. I lie. I lie, I lie, I lie. I touched 3. Okay. I like it. All right, let's dry that and then touch up the little white. Hi, Anna. Hi, Beth. Oh, Lord, Anna. Yeah, I'm definitely not trying to duplicate her. Boy, oh boy, she comes after us. And chops our heads off. So definitely not trying to duplicate her. Okay. So I do see a little spot of black that needs to be touched up. Again, we're just using the lamp black from Deco Art. It's the only black that is a 1-pass black, which when you're doing checks is a great thing because you don't want to have to go over it. You know, you're already trying to make sure your lines are straight as it is, and then having to go back over it again is kind of annoying. So, you guys seen when we did this yesterday, I did not have to do that. All right, so I'm going to fix these little spots right here of the white, which weren't very many. Looks like yesterday maybe I might have touched. Again, these are Dynasty brushes. These brushes are actually from Debbie Riggs' store. All right, so that's good enough. And then let's wash that brush. I don't have to stand up again. Hi, Miss Edie. Good morning, Nikki Hunter. Hi, Tina. Oh, Tina, I was talking about you again. Tina's like, golly. I got my lace molds in, so we're going to play after this. All right. Is that the only one that I dragged? It looks like it was the only one that I dragged. All right. So now let's get this, and we're going to paint this guy black, and then I'm going to get the CC restyled black glaze out, and we're going to use that on this, which is, that black glaze is amazing. I need to use it more. Oh, good googly moogly. Now what's on TV, Troy? All right, let's dry that and give that one more coat. Hopefully it's all bad. Tina. I'm not too bad. The bruising is more vivid. I get to pick up a rental car today, so boss will be off duty of being my taxi driver. Aw, that's nice. So, that's a nice boss. Okay, and then let's get a little bit right here. Oh, it's right there. All right. It's good. Oh my gosh, whoever's on the TV is driving me funky nuts. Bunker and nonnies. Okay, let's put that over there. Let it do its thing. Let's close this up. And then let's get out. I want to get out my, no, not my Minwax. I want to get my Deco Art and Duraclear triple thick mix. So I do a 2-to-1 mixture on that. And then let's get out the glaze paste. Oh, computers galore. And dogs. Computers and dogs. Computers and dogs. Excuse me. Gosh, you guys look so comfortable. Oh, I had wee thing on Tuesday try to make my office. You actually hit your building. That's one way to enter work, Nikki. It's like, I'm here. I'm determined not to be late. Here I come. Deco Art Americana Lamp Black. I just get it at Walmart. Deco Art Americana, the lamp black. There it is. I knew it was on here somewhere. I get it from Walmart. I don't know if Hobby Lobby carries Deco Art, but I just get it at Walmart. Okay, so these are available at my Micah Daughters. These are glaze paste from CC Restyled. It's her collaboration with Prima. This one is called Tiger's Eye. And I've showed you guys that before, that amazing goodness. And then this one is just, I think it's her Noir. Yeah, Filter Noir. And this one just leaves this beautiful glaze. I know. Jack is in your spot. So we're going to put that on this little guy in a second. But let's get started with doing this. Now, this changes everything, right? Mm-hmm. So your glasses are upstairs, but on your bed, on your nightstand, Bugs. It's where you put them when we go to night-night. All right. So we will start with down here first. And you will just see that by doing this, it's going to be super, super glossy. This is in my Amazon store. It's also at Hobby Lobby. So your triple thick is too thick. It's just too thick. Your DuraClear is, to me, it's fine on its own. However, the mixture of both of them just take it to a whole nother level. So if you mix it 2-to-1, sometimes even 3-to-1, because that triple thick is so thick. And I will, at the end, by the time I'm done here, I will put on at least 3 coats. Hi, Sophie. Hi, Brenda. How are you? Yes, the Tiger's Eye is out of this world crazy. My boss even told the HR lady there checked in with me yesterday asking if I needed any. Aww, my last day in Vegas and I'm in my room watching Terry. Aw, Brenda. Where did you stay while you were there? I lived in Summerlin, and the only time I would be on the strip is, well, I mean, every day because I had to go to work. But I would tell my family when they were coming, stay on the strip for a couple of days, get that out of your system, and then come to my house because I don't want to go over there. It's so busy all the time in Las Vegas. I bet you it's hot for you there too. Did you win any money? Oh, I used to live out there. See, now that I didn't mind going out there to the Red Rock, because the Red Rock is off strip. You know, that's more of like the locals are out there, but still very nice place. So the Red Rock was not far from where I lived in Summerlin. Hi, June. How are you? So, although the metallic is glossy, this gloss is on another level. So I will actually put it on the antique copper as well. And I'm going to back myself into a corner in just a second. So I will dry some of this. But can you already see the difference between when it was matte and now it being glossy? I mean, it just changes the whole look. Hi, Pamela. You lost a little. That's okay. Whenever I go to places like that, it's like, here's what I set aside with the intentions on not coming home with it. And if for some reason I come home with extra, it's a bonus, but hi, Lorianne. How are you, Miss Kathy? All right, let's just get some of this dry. I don't know. I think because I was holding like this, I painted the bottom. But going forward, I won't paint the bottom. I'll do that later. So that way I can get the other coats on. You need me to do your password for you? Okay, let me see it. Let me see it. Okay, there you go, baby. I don't know, Troy. There you go, Bubs. Troy and now has, I swear to you guys, if he gets this other computer back on, like how he got his phone back on that, you know, was broken, I will think that he's setting me up now. Because I don't put it past him. He usually gets things to come back on somehow, some way. And he's got the other one over here. And you just watch. I'm going to turn around one of these times and he's going to have that other one on. Okay. So we're getting one more coat on. And then we'll do the stem. Oh, Coogly Moogly. No, I can't see my screen, people. I know he'll do it. I absolutely, like I was saying, that day that we were in the Hope Chest and he was, you know, it was like day 3, right, of him going bonkers because we were waiting for the other phone to arrive and, you know, and it all of a sudden came on. I was like, what and how? Like how, honestly? Okay. And actually, instead of doing the polka dots, because Totally Dazzled has flatbacks that are this color, close to it, if not exactly the same color. You could put the flat backs and do it, you know, on this last one and have it 3D, which would look totally cute too. All right, so let's get that one over there. Now, I know it's such a small piece, however, you can see how matte it is. I see that I even missed a spot right there. It'll cover it. It's just so pretty. And you can actually, with this, you can wipe it back. So think of like, you know, a glaze paste, antiquing paste, that same kind of way you would use it. Put it on, wipe it back. You can do that with this. No, it's a little scarier just because it's, you know, for one black and a little more opaque. But you can use it in the same manner. I've heard if you get your phone wet and you cover it with rice, you send. Yeah. Now, because, you know, it's Troy Boy, there's been many a time, especially, you know, in the iPhone days, where he was taking a bath, he was giving it a bath. Remember, I talked about that, which is what happened to this last one. And we would grab it and throw it in rice, because what's happening is the rice is supposed to absorb all the moisture. It's never worked. It's never saved any of his phones. I think it just kind of depends on, like, you know, how soon you put it in, and like, I don't know. I don't know, because there's, I mean, most every time I stuck it in the rice right away. And so I don't know if you can see, but that glaze, it will be how it stays. Hi, Carrie. All right, let's dry this a little bit. Whoa. And dry that. Bubba's underneath is the hard floor. Don't put your laptop like that, bud. With the rubber ducky, Tina. So now that's already dry, and I don't know if you can see the beautiful glaze that's on there. Who is it? Ernie? Bert and Ernie? So obviously this was a super, super simple little transformation. You can, you know, do so much to this. You could add bling to it. You could do rhinestones on here. There's so much that you can do to this. You can keep it simple like this, stop here, or, you know, make it fit however your taste is. But look at that. Isn't that cute? Like just a little centerpiece, or to like have it in your foyer, like, you know, I don't know if you guys, but like, you know, the little pot where everybody throws their keys into or whatever, just to have it out. Like, It's just cute, 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 cute. So again, I will end up putting another coat of the Duraclear Triple Thick, especially because I need to do the bottom again. But it's just super simple, and it just looks very classy. And I mean, it's pumpkins, but you could totally have it out as long as you wanted to, you know? So I had a feeling, hi Veronica, I had a feeling as soon as I said that either you or Sue was going to do the song. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. So, all right. So that is our pumpkin. Super, super easy. The trio was from Hobby Lobby, I think. It was green, blue, and white. Now it's black, white, and antique copper. So, again, very easy, but yet effective. All right. So that will go back there. And, well, actually, I have to do another layer. Okay, let's open these up. I have a frame down here that we will work on. That is my triple thick brush. Let's just wrap that up for right now. And then I will do another layer in a minute. These are toast. This is water. All right. So, wait, Tina, do I need to, like, hold on a minute. So those of you who bought this from Tina, again, this is SnipArt Elastic Paste. This is in black. This is in white. I'm so mad that I don't know where I put that other one up for safekeeping. Oh, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. I know exactly where I put it. Remember, I said I put it in my craft room on my craft table for safekeeping, and I thought I did, but I just remembered I knew. So this is what this is. So this product from my friend Tina here, from her store, this is what this is. So we are going to, now you do have to, so Tina sent instructions, and you do have to let it set up. But basically your instructions are that if you're going to put it in here just like resin, depending on how thick your mold is, it could take up to 24 hours or more or less, again, depending how thick it is. And then it's flexible until you adhere it to whatever you want to adhere it to. So I ordered a ton of molds because I wanted to play waiting on your order. And Sue just put in the link to Tina's store again. Sorry. Oh, for Coogly Moogly's sake. Come out. Guacamole. So I want to do one of them in black and one of them in white with you guys. This will be the first time that I use it. So I don't know what I'm doing, but I am a resin user. Oh, man, and these are all individual. Okay. I am a resin user, so I'm not afraid to, just try and see what happens. I'm trying to see, like, one that I would use. That one is, like, all individuals, but all right, let's play. So I think I'm going to use these two for right now. I will play with these other ones on you know, well, I like that one too. I like them all, but I'm talking decisions. Uh-oh, I can't see my screen again. Hold on a minute. Ah, gotcha. That's what I was starting to ask you if I needed to put it in something. Gotcha, gotcha. Thank goodness some of you have already ordered. So that way if I screw this up, you know, it's like, oh, great. Thanks for making me look bad, Terry. I'm just Ugly Mugly safe. Yeah, Beth, it's a new one. Hi, baby. Okay, so they're sticking. I like that though because they're sticking to my glass mat. So that way I can, you know, they won't move around on me while I'm trying to spread out the product. So let's just make sure they're not on top of each other and then it's good. Wait. Hold on a minute. Tina, should I have this on? Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. I'm trying to think ahead. I'm trying to think ahead, Tina. Hold on. Tina's probably going, please, no, please. Please stop. Please. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Because I don't think that I want to necessarily like move it like around. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm thinking that like once it goes down, like I can't be lifting it up all crazy willy-nilly. Okay. Let's try that again. I'm sorry, Tina. I'm sorry. Tina didn't know I was doing this, y'all. Okay. So the reason why I put it down on here is because honestly, I don't know how liquidy this is going to be. And the last thing I want to do is go like this and lift it up. I mean, that was a little exaggerating, but you know what I'm saying? So I will be able to keep it straight on here and lift it and move it out of my way. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? See, Tina? See, I was using my brain. I'm good. All right, so I believe it said I don't think it said anything about shaking or doing any of that stuff. So let's get the black out first. And I'll pull it down a little bit like this. And then I'll put the black in this. Okay. Is it open underneath, Tina? Or do I probably need to take out the little... Oh, no. It's good. Oh. Oh, okay. So look. Okay. Spatula. Ah, y'all, this is gonna be easy peasy. So I'm going to assume though, whoa, just like resin, that like, you know, I'm probably gonna have to clean up any like of the excess from the outsides. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? So like resin, when you pour it, you have this thing called, you know, like over pour. I'm assuming that, you know, anything outside of the mold obviously is going to dry and stick to it. So they are like, they're silicone cake molds. Okay. So I will tell you that there is a smell to it. It doesn't smell nice, but it's not something that I smell sitting up here. I do have my fan on. So if you're sensitive to smells, I would just say, like, you know, have some ventilation going on and don't stick your nose in it like I just did. What happened? Yes, but you're not reading messages. I use a cookie sheet that I do pour it directly onto the molds. Pour it directly on there from this. I'm scared. Okay, okay. So for those of you who got it, if you have a silicone spatula, it's probably going to be the easiest for you to move it through. But I'm sure it will, you know, you can use your palette knives as well. The silicone spatula just helps, you know, get off like the extra, so that like on the places, you know, that it's not supposed to sink into, that it doesn't. I don't see anything else. What do you mean? That's why Sue will message me, because it takes over my screen and I can't see anything until I look at her message. A plastic card too. Oh, okay. So like how like a credit card type, like this type. So you can use a plastic card, which I actually would probably recommend using a plastic card if you don't have the silicone spatula, just because the way that you would have to scrape it, or the way that you scrape it, it just seems like it would be easier for you to manage getting it into the areas. So now, Tina, how long would something like this take to dry? A few hours? Because I don't, you know, this one's not too deep at all, so I can't imagine this would take too long. Yes, they're lace molds. I have not added them to my Amazon store because, to be honest, I don't usually add things to my Amazon store right away until I have, you know, got it in my hands and notice that it's, you know, actually gonna work. I just don't add everything. So I can add these later as soon as I get off. Hi, Jackie Bates. Okay, so I'm just making sure that it's everywhere it's supposed to be. That all the little... Okay. Now, just really quickly, I don't even know if I'm supposed to do this or not, but I don't want to have to clean up a lot of overpour. So I'm just going to go in and see. Oh, so y'all, this stuff out here is so thin that it's already drying. If you could see how it's when I'm rubbing it. It's already like doing its thing. So I don't know how long it's going to take. I think it kind of is going to depend, like, you know, your whole, you know, how hot, cold, and different it is in your home, wherever you have it. Donna, thank you so much for the stars, Donna. But I will say, Tina, is it hard to clean up all this excess, or will it, because it's so thin, you could probably just pinch it away, right? I'm assuming. Hola, Ari. Oh, no. Again? Oh, I'm so sorry. It's really easy to clean up the edges. Awesome. Okay, so that one was the black. So let's get the white one. And she said that I can pour it directly from the bottle. So these ones are super thin, as you can tell. Hold on a minute. So let's not... Hey, what was that? Hold on. Got all this plastic from the molds. So I'm going to work it directly from the bottle into these little tiny ones. And I have another. Actually, I wonder if I should get my smaller one. Oh, let's just see. Let's see something. I won't do all of these. I'll just do this one up here. Much easier. Much easier from the bottle. Look at that. Ha! I like it. That was super easy. So we'll see how long it takes. What time is it right now? 2 o'clock. So we'll see how long. I'll let you guys know tomorrow. Because I honestly don't think, by judging by the way that this little bit here is already drying, Why are you so excited? I don't think these are going to take long to dry at all. And I'm guessing because this one has all of the detail on the outside of it like that. This one, this mold, the pink, seems to be a little bit deeper. So the excess on the edges is not as noticeable as that one. So that one just has a little more detail and it's a little thinner. The mold is. Okay. Hopefully. A thicker mold? Like put it in one of those? A thicker mold? To see how long it takes? Cool beans. Okay. So, again, I have never used it before, so I don't think it was it's not difficult at all. These are like the cake fondant molds, and I feel like that's what I'm doing is putting frosting in there. You got the good stuff. Okay, so that's these two. As you can tell, again, I can tell just by doing this and how much product was in these and how it's set that these ones, the blue is a lot thinner than these. So easy peasy. I'll put these right over here on top of the shelf. And then Tina wants me to grab a regular mold. Hey. Okay. So one that's out here is just like, this one is the IOD, the classic elements. Hi, Brenda. I'm done with the heavy body gel. Use the piece on the book. Okay, so you guys know I love my, I don't know what I will. I will say that, you know, having it in the little bottle like this is very convenient. Okay, so we just did the little beads. Okay, so that's in the beaded mold. So Christina, this is elastic paste, and it's from Tina, and it does this. So it's elastic paste, and it's pliable, and You could put it in like the lace molds that I just used. You could put it in regular molds. So Tina just told Lorianne that for this mold, she could do this mold 3 to 4 times with 1 bottle. So awesome sauce. Okay, so it's pretty much the top of the hour. So this one obviously is a little bit thicker. Those have, you know, although they're lace molds, the blue one was super thin. The pink one was a little thicker. So we'll see how long. I'll let you guys know. And then we can actually take these out together tomorrow. And I'll set those out of the way. So for those of you who got them, who bought these over the last few days, you see, super easy peasy. That was my first time using it. So I am, if you have, she said, if you have a silicone spatula, if you have a card, because this motion is probably a lot easier than, unless you're comfortable with using your palette knife. I probably wouldn't mind either one, but the motion of this is a lot easier to even that stuff out in the molds. And then I do remember she told me when I put it in a regular mold to just tap it a little bit, and then it evens out in there. They're very, yeah, and they remain pliable. So I will ask you though, like, well, yeah, I mean, these are super thin. So that's why I wouldn't put this up yesterday, because I didn't want it to get like snagged or Troy too. So there's some excess right there. Yeah. And now there's no excess. Easy peasy. I like it. I like it. We'll definitely do something with those. Okay. Wood pile. You guys, I know it's already been an hour, but we will, it's not this messy, guys. It just got on this plastic right here, and this plastic is touching everything. The plastic from all those doggone molds. So hold on. Let me get my hands clean, because this is just ridiculous. So we are just going to, I'm not trying to do too many involved projects these last few days. Number one, the last few days have been very trying and eventful for me. And number two, since I'm leaving, I don't want to leave you guys hanging with projects, you know, being halfway done. So I can see using that when you want to extend a trimming mold, like extending a clay mold. Yeah, that would be really cool. Sue's put the link in a couple of times, Carrie. Just give her a second. She'll put it in again. All right. Oh, why am I looking at such small papers? I don't know. Okay, so I wanted to... Oh, be careful, Bubba's. Okay, remember this guy? Hold on a minute. Remember this guy? Remember Beethoven? Sorry, man. Sorry, my bad. Sorry, Mr. Beethoven. Remember this guy? Oh, Terry. Losing it. All right. Whoa. I wanted to use him on a project, but I didn't necessarily want him. Does that make sense? Sorry. So I wanted to put this on here, and then I wanted to put something different in the frame. Sorry. I'm sorry. So, so then I wanted to, but I don't know if I pulled out what I wanted to put in there. So hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Because I wasn't thinking about going like all cutesy with it. I was thinking about going like, you know, a different route and going Halloween. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? So but I don't know if I should do that. Because I have a feeling that most people won't like it. So hold on a minute. I know. Hold on. I was going to put some skulls in there and put like a scary skull on there. But then I have a feeling that, you know, most aren't going to appreciate that much. Too much. So hold on. Where are you? Where is Nevermore? Oh my stars. You cannot. I swear. I just give up on this whole week in general. Can we start over? Can we have another week? A new week? I can't find Nevermore and it's aggravating me. You guys know what I'm even talking about? Nevermore. So Nevermore is this one down here. And I have it in a full size. No, a skull. No, huh? That's what I wanted to do was put a skull there. But I don't know that, you know, that would be translated very well, is what I'm saying. And I can't find Nevermore for some reason. Nevermore never wants to be used. There it is. Man, mighty. Well, I've already used the crow, Teresa's crow. So what I was going to see is, see, that one's not going to work either. All right, I'm just going to do it. It's not going to be everybody's taste, but, you know, sometimes it just isn't. Sometimes it just isn't. All right, so let's get him out. We're going to get Beethoven out of there. Off with his head. We can name the skull Beethoven. How should I get him off? Okay, under me I have a cut mat, and I am just going to go around and I'm going to break the fibers on the cut mat. Now, the only reason why I don't want to water cut it is because I don't want it to rip any more of the frame than I just literally want him out of there. So if I water cut it, I might lose that control. So this is easier for me to just break the fibers and then have it come out. Could I leave his hair and just take the face? Oh my Goodness gracious. Oh my God, could you imagine? Oh, Tina. That would be stinking hilarious. Because I love this. And I, in the frame. All right, so now, so this is another thing too, is I want the butterfly, right? And if I water cut it, I'm afraid I would lose some of this. And by me just breaking the fibers like this, I can actually trace right around what I want. And be a little more detailed. But you do whatever makes you happy. Don't know where that came from. I don't always do things of the easiest way. You can cut it, absolutely. But if I'm trying to blend another paper inside of there, those harsh lines, it's, you know what I mean? You're going to look like you cut his head out. It's going to look like you cut something out of there. Does that, you know what I mean? Jelly bean. So I can see from the back. And I'm just going to make sure, like I said, I'm making sure those fibers are pretty much broken down so I can get him out in one piece. And then, maybe if we want to put his head somewhere, we can. Hey, Nicole. All right. Surprised you're not, like, sleeping, taking a nap or something. I'd probably be asleep for, like, the next few days. I told Trevor this morning, I said, I don't know about this breakfast every morning thing. I don't know how sustainable this is. And he tells me, well, that's why I bought like oatmeal and stuff in the freezer. I was like, oh, so you're just not going to mention that as I'm slaving away in the kitchen in the morning, which is my least favorite time of the day. All right. Come on, Mr. Beethoven. I need you to skedaddle. I need you out of here, buddy. Buddy old pal. I need you to take a hike. I know, Troy. That's what I'm telling him. He needs to move it or lose it. I'm not cutting him, Miss Donna. I am actually just using a score tool to break the fibers so that it comes out easily for me. So that way it basically creates like a line for me to, because the fibers have been like, broken down. And when I feel it tug too much, I'm just going to go back in there and go back over it to, There you go. See, then, because it should literally come away easily. And if it doesn't, it's probably because there's a thicker fiber back there that you might need to snip. Now, I got that, saved the butterfly, but let's come around this, the poppies, one more time. And that should be the last of it. There we go. Okay. Now there's a little bit right there. There we go. See? Looky, looky. No one will ever know. Shh. Okay. So that will go in there like that. Right? Right. Or we can go like we can go like the nice and not Halloween route and put like one of the black and white ladies in there instead. Hi, Della. How are you? He's rolling over in his grave. Oh my God. What do you guys think? Halloween or do we go Halloween and put the skull there like I was saying? Because see, we could put that in the back and then we put the Halloween skull there. Or we go pretty and we put like one of the black and white girls there. Hi, Cynthia. Hold on a minute. I will tell you. I will tell you. If you're not sure what I'm talking about when I say the black and white girls, it's these ladies. Yes, so the skull would be 3D. So the skull would be a 3D mold. So it would be, you know, totally different. If she wasn't so big, she would be cool, but she's pink. I know. You guys are going to like Billy Dove, aren't you? All right. All righty then. He mad. He mad at you. He mad at you, ma'am. All right, let's get these edges off really fast. Playing around too much, Terry. You know, if you want to change things, you can definitely change your rice paper up a little bit. I know. As I said, I already knew most of you weren't going to like the Halloween, the skull. But I knew I wanted something else in there. I just didn't, you know. All right. Come on, Billy. Come on, Billy. So this is Decoupage Queen, Billy Dove. In the A4, obviously. All right. Bet. All right. This is just a wood pile, black with bead hanger. Those probably will not stay. We'll have to do like a chiffon or something up there. But this is basically 14 by 14 by 9. It's 13.9, 13.9 by 0.9. By 9, by 1, not 9. All right. We good. It's good. You could totally dress it up, you know, and still use it for Halloween. I feel like I have a splinter or something in my thumb, which is bananas to me because besides this wood, I haven't picked up anything wood. Really, Sue, you have not reminded me to clean out my lid lately. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But I kind of do need the stuff to come out. Hi, Bobs. What have you been doing? Well, you know what happens when something gives you a problem? You just use something else. Because that was aggravating. All right. So this is just a big Mama Jamma acrylic paint in white from Pentart. And I'm just going to paint the back of this with a light background so we can decoupage that paper on here and then do the rest of it. What Troy was doing, he usually sits in, because I have the window that faces the front in my craft room, he usually sets up like his computer and everything on my table in there because he likes to play with the table because it raises and lowers and, you know, he pushes the buttons. And so he sets up shop while he's in there. And then when his body clock tells him that I should be getting off of here, he comes over here and starts pushing me out of the way. Okay. So I'm not going to worry too much about the outsides over here because that's going to need to be color matched because if you notice the paper didn't reach to the edges. Okay, so let's dry this really quickly and then hi, Sheila. Is Sheila Duff not here, really? All right. So I'm looking at this frame and I don't know what the heck happened at the Hoblob, but it's very like there's like little slivers of wood everywhere. So first of all, that's not going to work for me because although I feel like I have a sliver in my thumb, if I keep working with this frame, I'm definitely going to get a sliver. And then, as always, with raw wood, whenever you paint it, this is bad. You're going to lift up those fibers, so you need to make sure to knock them back. Otherwise, you're going to have that rough feeling. This frame is bad. Every now and again, I'll get a frame like that from them where they just didn't take a minute to sand it. Anyways, all right. So I'm just going to go in here with the 320 and just knock all those fibers back, especially because I have to paint the outside here and I don't want it to be all that fiber. You're going to be able to see it. It's going to look bad. I mean, that's bad. You don't recall seeing her? I can't remember if I said hi to her or not. Okay, it's good. It's good enough. All right. Let's get this Mama Jamma on here. Okay. Then I'm just going to kind of give me the area where I need to put Miss Billy Dove. Troy James. Are you standing up on there again? Okay. And then let's grab her and see where she needs to be. Oh, we'll have the butterfly kind of at her neck, I guess. Troy boy, you need to let Mama help you. All right, I can't pull it down any more than that, so that's just where she's going to sit. I think that's good. It's good. Okay. All right, for this, I really don't care about. So let's just. Now, obviously, I need to go outside of that line, right? Because if I go up to the line, it's going to be too small. So I'll go right outside of it. And I'm just going to dry tear it because I don't want to wet her. Let's pull this off. Hi, Molly. Thank you. Okay. And then let's get around this. That you're not going to see, but anyhow. All right. So you should be here, thereabouts. And you should go on there, thereabouts. All right. So let's get this into shape. She's good, yeah? Oh my goodness, she looks like she's meant to be. All right. Now, before I wet her, I'm going to get my gum eraser and just kind of tap. I didn't go so dark with her, the line anyways. But I'm just going to tap so that way it will get that off. You want to, you could use your pen if you wanted to. The heat erase pen. All right, I don't care about any of that stuff. Okay, let's use the decoupage varnishing glue. And let's get her down. Yeah, I knew it. You climbed on a chair, didn't you? Did you climb on the chair, Troy? Or no? Oh, no, you didn't. That's a big bowl of rice, son. How many people are you feeding? Okay. Let's get that down. And then all right. She's good. He's good. Okay. Now I want to make sure those edges are flat. So I'm going to push out. Okay. And then I'm going to dry her a little bit so that way we can sand that edging out. And then when it lays underneath the paper, it won't That's a big bowl of rice for a little bitty bit of butter, honey. You guys see that? And is it on top of the paper or underneath? Bless America. There's a piece of wood or something right there. You can't see it. I'm going to have to cover it and color match it later, but hi, my Gail. How are you? No, it's a line. Well, I'll get it. I'll fix her. It's wood. It's weird. I don't know. It seems like it's the wood, but then I can't tell. I'll just have to color match. I can see it, so I know it's there. Somebody would have to get really close to know that it was there, but golly, ugly muggly. All right, we're going to take a 320. I would take at least a 320, if not a 400 or a 6. And we're just going to come and pull this out, especially since the paper is laying on top of it. The Beethoven paper. I want all of this excess to be very smooth to touch. Don't do this, though, if your paper is wet. Just like you wouldn't cut your paper when it's wet, don't sand it if it's wet. And then you just want to go around and make sure that to touch you don't feel any of that fiber. So that way it's seamless underneath the paper. Okay, it's good. Very true. They did not use the best wood. I mean, by the time we're done with it, you'll never know. But Hoogly Moogly, they could have. Look, I mean, there's wood pieces all over the place. The heezy weezy. All right, let's move this up into place. Come over. Let's name that line, and I'm not supposed to. Oh no, I'm crooked. Is it good, baby? You want me to help you dry your hands? Oh my googly moogly. Do you know that you're supposed to have a little bit of rice with that butter? I'm just saying. Okay, let's get that straight. And up. Okay, it's good. It's good. The excess I'll just cut off. Obviously up here at the top. And then we'll have to color match the rest. Thanks, Joanne. Nothing against Beethoven, you know. We'll just, you know, maybe we'll use him somewhere else another time. Okay, I'm going to use the other side to get up in that crease there. And then, okay, and then let's lift up and really make sure it's where that needs to be. Okay. Now, I don't want to put any tension. I'm not going to hold that taut at all. So that way it will lay where it wants to. There's another piece of wood. With the exception of your little butterfly wings. Okay, and over here we need that to go in and up. Okay, and then I think, yeah, we have a little bit, and I don't like any shrinkling, no shrinkling. Let's get a little bit right here. And really into this edge here. And then we'll push that in there. All right, now I want to push these flat, so I'm going to come in. And then no one will know, except for all of us, that she wasn't there in the beginning. It's just funny because he looks like he's really mad that she took his place, huh? She's really upset. He's really upset. Alrighty, Heidi. Let's dry this and get the excess. Hi, Lynn. Hi, Holly girl. So tomorrow when we come back, we will blend out these edges. So we'll get some paint and we'll blend out the edges, and then I'm going to put a trim all the way around, because again, I don't know what the deal is that they put the staples on the top like that. It's kind of strange to me. Whoever did this frame, whoever put this frame together was very like, you know what I mean? Like just slap it together. But by the time we're done and after we add the would you bin and everything else, it'll look like a expensive frame. So we will do the trim tomorrow. We'll do the color matching tomorrow. And then I really want to do some accenting to her flowers. Like I want to do some flat backs in all of the poppies so that those are all 3D. And then we will also do a little bit of work around the frame as well. Oh my gosh, Sue. So and then it just looks like she was meant to be there with the pretty flowers. So as usual, super sharp blade. Make sure your rice paper is dry. And don't cut your board. You're just cutting the rice paper. And if it's not pulling away, just keep going back over the fibers. It's the same concept of like when I'm breaking the fibers with the tool, the score tool. You're just literally cutting the fibers. You don't want to cut, especially when you're doing wood like this, you don't want to cut the wood because then, Lord have mercy, that won't be good. So just keep going over the area. But the key really, though, is you got to make sure your paper's dry. Otherwise, when you run across it with the blade, it's going to drag your paper. Woo, Troy's running upstairs. You can hear him. So we have now kind of a new rice paper. We made our own rice paper in a sense, our own combo. Ta-da! Okay, so that's what we have for today. Tomorrow, like I said, we'll grab out some of the ivory paints and do some color matching, and maybe we'll even put in a few more music notes. We'll see. We will also check on the molds that we did tomorrow. So I can see like a lot of this has matted down, but there's a lot of it that's still glossy. So obviously, you know, I can tell that it's still wet. So we'll pull these out and check on these. And then this was the pumpkin with all the gloss. See how beautiful it is now? That the gloss is dried down and it doesn't have the white cast. So pumpkin molds. I'm not going to touch the IOD mold, but we'll look at these tomorrow because, like I said, today was the first time. So there's probably a little bit of a learning curve. You know, I might have missed a spot. I don't know. We'll figure that out together. I can tell you, though, so just in what, like an hour, a lot of it is already mattified. So it's probably, you know, a good 2, 3, 4 hours, and they're probably ready to take out. So anyhow, I know, right? She looks like she belongs in there. You would never know. You would never know. Okie dokie, y'all. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. When you pull them out, be careful, go slow. Okay. Yeah, I'm figuring because they're, you know, they're delicate, right? The lace molds. I'm assuming like with this, you know, like these areas, you wouldn't want to be like yanking them out. So we'll go slow and see what happens. So I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your hump day. I will see you back here tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow morning is Onyx's appointment. She gonna get her hair did. What? She looked up like, All righty, everybody. Have a great rest of your day. I'll see you back here tomorrow. Same time, same place. Bye.